This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
To the air, it's Nickel. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. That is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the point after is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitor. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense makes the recovery a turnover.
for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Here comes the bunch formation. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On the ground, it's Lyle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
To throw, it's Nickel. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Fourth down. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Smith. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Baker. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense clicking now to first down at the 45. Gonna run it. It's Smith. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Tailback with another carry. Running with purpose. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's a direct snap. Pitch to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Baker. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Fighting off the defender.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Tar Heels. The special teams produce a score. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Gauze. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Baker. It's a short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. The defense on alert. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a 1st down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Savage. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, UNC. And that will give them the lead now.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Back to pass. It's nickel. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made. And he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more, he's still running. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. High completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Lights off a defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Here he goes. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's nickel. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He's got it in the open. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to pass. It's Baker. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. In the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. Oh,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Grinding away with a running game. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Powers through. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
He breaks free. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Baker. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Their last chance here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To throw, it's Nickel. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pounding away with the run game. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.